What's up, guys? It's BWADE. I'm excited to walk you through 4 of my favorite NBA props for Wednesday. The lines are coming out early, so I always want to get you these picks as early as I can so we can get on them before the lines start to move. I'm going to walk you through some of the data, the matchups, some of the splits, and explain to you why I like these picks and why I have decided to put my money on them. As always, guys, this is just an analysis, so always bet responsibly. Now, the picks I gave out for today, Tuesday, the games aren't finished yet, so I can't really tell you how those ended up doing. VIP, guys, we win way more than we lose. So yesterday night, we had a down day, right? You look at the day before, Sunday, went 6-0 on game picks, swept everything. We are consistently profitable, guys. It is easy to make money when you just tail the picks that we give out. We do the analysis, the research. You place the picks, tap in, right? There's 2 ways for you to get into VIP really easily. Option 1, you sign up and use code BWADE in the checkout. You will get 80% off and it'll cost you less than $10 for a week of picks. The other option, you just sign up on either of these apps I tell you about in the video, Sleeper or Splash, or even any of the other apps below in the description. You sign up with our promo code, make a deposit, doesn't matter how much, $5, $100. As long as you just use our code and make a deposit, send us the screenshot of that deposit on Instagram and we'll hook you up with a free week of VIP. You can try it out, start tailing our picks and making money. I'm confident that you will be happy with the results. I also give away an autographed jersey every month to say thank you to y'all. This month we're doing a signed Barry Sanders jersey. It is my favorite giveaway yet. All you have to do to be entered to win that is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment. Takes you 10 seconds. You'll be entered into that drawing at the end of the month. You might be getting a signed Barry Sanders jersey. Let's start getting into these picks. Starting out with one of my favorites for the night, Knueppel over 17.5 points. As over his last 20 games, he's averaging over 20 points per game. He's hit this in 15 out of 20 over the last 20, and he hasn't missed it in back-to-back games. He just missed it against Denver. They won by 23, so he only played 27 minutes. I feel like he has a bounce-back game here. He's going up against Cleveland, should be a little closer. When you look head-to-head against Cleveland, he's gone for 29 and 20 in his 2 games against them. Love this one. And then when you look at similar players going up against Cleveland, they've hit in 10 out of 15 games. 67% hit rate. They're not good at defending spot-up shooters, which is how he scores the majority of his points. They're ranked 24th, and they're ranked 22nd at defending the above the arc. And then even in the corners, they're not great at defending. So love this matchup for him. Love the fact that he doesn't miss in back-to-back games, and he's averaging over 20. Lock in Knueppel before that line starts to move. And then I'm taking Derek White over 17.5 points. So he's been shooting poorly from 3 over the last 8 or 9 games, right? And so this line has started to come down. We're getting it at 17.5. There's a couple things I want to point to why I think we get a bounce-back game here. First off, he's missed in 3 straight. He doesn't go into slumps, really. You have to go back to the beginning of the season when he missed it in more than 3 straight games. He doesn't do it. And then when you look at the fact that he's gone over against Indy in all 3 games he's played them over the last month, right? He's played them 3 times over the last month. All 3 games he's gone over against them. And then the fact that he's playing at home, his average goes from 17.7 to almost 19 points per game. He's hit this in 8 out of his last 10 home games, and he's averaging over 22 points per game. Sorry, that was a bit of a struggle for me. So when you look at the fact that most of these games where he's been missing lately have been on the road. At home, he's been cooking. Indy, they give up a ton of points. They give up a ton of points to shooting guards. Love this matchup for Derek White. I think we get over 17.5 here. See that slip on the screen here? We're getting 3.3x for this on Sleeper. Really like this app. They get their lines up early. Tons of different props to pick from. Great payouts. We're getting 3.3x for this. And they have one of the best sign-up bonuses when you sign up with code BWADE, or you can even just use the link in the description. They're going to give you a $20 free bet before you even make a deposit. It's free money. At least take advantage of that. And then they're also going to give you a $100 deposit match. So you end up with $120 for free. When you send us the screenshot to our Instagram of that first deposit, we'll hook you up with a free week of VIP. Even if it's only a $10 deposit, you get the free week of VIP, you get the free $20 bet, and you get another app where you can take advantage of promos, line shopping, discounts, all that stuff. Jump on it, and then of course don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Barry Sanders jersey. Taking Cedric Coward to go over 12.5 points. Now I've seen this line start to move on some other apps, so you want to get this quick. But he's gone over it in 5 straight now. In his last 5, he's averaging 16 per game. In his last 10, he's averaging over 15 per game. Hit this in 8 out of the last 10, and he's going up against an Atlanta team that just hemorrhages points. They're ranked in the bottom 25% of the league for points against at 119, and even worse against shooting guards, giving up almost 30 points per game. Ranked, 6th worst in the NBA. He's been cooking. He's going up against a team that gives up a ton of points in general. Love this matchup for him. And I love it. Even though his minutes have kind of come down a little bit from being in the 30 range, now they're in the mid-20s. He's still cooking. Really like this one. And then I'm pairing that up with Collin Sexton, over 15.5 points and assists. Look, he's hitting this in 82% of games this year. Cleveland is not great defensively for points or assists allowed. When we look at them against shooting guards, they're a little worse for points, a little better at assists, but not great either way. You look, hitting this in 28 out of 34 games, averaging 19. When we look head-to-head, he hasn't played him this year. He had a great game against him last year. Not so great game. I kind of take both of that with a grain of salt. Then when we look at him at home, he's only missed this twice at home all year, averaging almost 20 points and assists per game. Guys, I love this one. Going up against a Cleveland team defensively that is not playing great. He's been cooking, guys. Collin Sexton points and assists over, and Cedric Coward points over. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 3x for this on Splash Sports. This is a newer app I've started using consistently because you can do the pool contest where you can just play $10 to win 1,000, or you can also just do the normal DFS type stuff where you win 3x. Tons of options, really solid payouts, great lines, and a great sign-up bonus when you sign up with code BWADE1. They're going to give you a $50 deposit match and a 100% profit boost, so you'll end up getting 6x on this. Guys, check it out. It's a newer app. I love it. And it's going to give you another app where you can line shop, take advantage of promos, all that stuff. Of course, you send us the screenshot of that deposit over to our Instagram. We'll hook you up with a free week of VIP. Tons of apps below in the description you can sign up for as well. Sleeper, Splash, Underdog, Onyx, Chalkboard. All of them have great sign-up bonus. They all are going to give you promos every day that you can take advantage of, guys. Getting all these apps so that you can take advantage of the line shopping, the promos, it's how you stay profitable doing this. And, of course, everyone that you sign up on and make a deposit, send us the screenshot. We'll give you an additional week of VIP for each one. And, of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Barry Sanders jersey, guys. I appreciate y'all. Let's get some fucking bread.